My name is Jim Lindsay, Lindsay Automotive, and we're in Kenner, Louisiana, about 10 miles outside of New Orleans. We specialize in European vehicles, Mercedes, Porsche, BMW, Ferrari, Lamborghini, Maserati. On an average, we probably have about 30 vehicles in the shop, and we enjoy our big-ass fans. I had a friend that put one up in his warehouse in Mississippi about 2 years ago, and he was pretty impressed with it. He is a machinist and he has an engineering background, so I felt pretty comfortable with what he said and recommended about the fan itself. Through his input, I researched it and looked at a couple that were here locally, and I felt comfortable buying it, and glad I did. A lot of people don't realize about how stifling it is down here in this part of the country. It's hot, humid, sticky. You get days where the air is stagnant, probably the worst conditions at that point. So with the operation of the big-ass fan, it gets the air going and constantly moving, and it makes it a lot more comfortable inside the shop. Air conditioning I found was not very efficient for my operation. Between the combination of the doors opening and closing, the air that we would lose, plus the cost of the installation, the operation of it, it wouldn't be feasible. Checking the power consumption of the fan itself, it was obviously a lot less than what I was using or consuming at this point with my wall fans. And actually I saw a drop in my bill. The following month I had the fan installed compared to my prior year's bill. They were a lot quieter than I expected. I wasn't really sure what to expect with the fan in full operation. The elimination of the wall fans have definitely dropped the noise. Plus you have the wall fans, they can put them in any direction they wanted. So I'd have one technician blowing in one direction and another one blowing against him, and it'd be non-productive as far as getting a constant airflow going throughout the shop. Once we put the big ass fans in, get rid of the wall fans, it was such a noticeable difference the way it was evenly distributed throughout the shop. At first we were kind of concerned about drawing the air down from the metal roof, drawing down the warm, hot air. But once it starts moving, it seems to move the cooler air back up on top of the upper portion of the fan to blow it down to create a cooler breeze. Overall, it was a clean installation. It was everything they said it would be. The dimensions and so forth were exactly spot on, so it was not difficult. I guess I did a lot of research myself on the specs and the technical information on prior to buying it. When I called, I got a hold of Keith, and he was good to respond as far as by email, by returning my calls. He just kind of answered what we were looking for. I think the biggest hurdle is the expense of the fan itself, but after looking at the energy savings, getting the airflow throughout the shop to eliminate the noise from my wall fans, it's definitely weighed out to a point where it's a good investment. Another plus to it too is that if we wash the car outside, bring it inside, put the fan on, and dry the car off.